Hi everybody, this is Patrick Ziegler, founder of All-Love, founder of Sekhem, and many times people ask me a question: what is an initiation? And sometimes it gets a little bit confused with an attunement, but what I want to do right now is I want to explain in detail a little bit what an initiation is and how that works in the class. Now first, an initiation is something where you're the one that's making the opening and connecting. The facilitator, the teacher, is helping to support you in this initiation. But let me just explain a little bit. All right? So basically, you all have the chakras system. And in each of these chakras, there's certain elements, and I'm not going to get into all the details of those elements, but each one has a certain quality and emotion connected to it. Now, a lot of the times, this is where your energy will get stuck. Now, the idea, though, is to have a very clear column, an inner column, and flow of the energy. Now, as you can see, each of these chakras has a color and a little symbol in each one. Now, these symbols represent a sound. Now, again, I'm not going to get into all the details of this. That'll be another video. But as you see, they're like in a 2D format. Now, what's really happening here is that the chakras are three-dimensional. Now, when I first introduced the Sekhem initiations, we used the infinity. And if you are in any of the, you might say, the Sekhem lineages, the different branches of Sekhem, if you see the infinity in it, it usually came from the initial Sekhem initiation that we introduced back in 1984. Now, the three-dimensional form of the infinity is the torus, the toric field. As you can see, it works like this. Now, each of these represents the chakras. So, basically you have them like this. So we just have one, but they're in this direction. And you have a front and the back, and there's a polarity to it. Now, the interesting thing about these is that they're just not it's just not a static form. The chakras have movement. And this is probably one of the best examples of how that moves. So you have this toric field that's moving and flowing. Now, ideally what you want to do is have this flow along the central column. Now, as you can see, most of the time, the chakras are in this position. But during the initiation, we focus a lot on the heart. And what really feels like it's happening is that there's an alignment take place. The chakras, it's like they rotate and they come into an alignment, so they're in this position. And then they begin to flow together and they work with your central column. And they connect your higher chakras, because you also have a whole nother set of higher octave chakras and as well as chakras below. Now, what's rather interesting then is that then when they align, they're working on your core, and then they flow together like this. So eventually, all the chakras, they become one big energy field. Now, when this happens, your crown will open, your feet, you'll feel like you have deep, deep roots right into the heart of the earth. And you'll feel like a Qigong master, like you're really grounded. Now, this is a good sign that the initiation has taken place. So, very open crown, and then the heart. The heart will open up, and you normally, during the initiations, you'll feel love so deep, in a love that, in a way that you've never experienced before in your life. Now, many people maybe have had a heart-opening initiation. If they have, when they come to the class and they have this initiation, usually then it takes them then to a whole nother level. Now, I mentioned the word level. One of the things is that in our class, we don't really work with levels and different degrees like some of the other systems. I don't say this is the class for the first degree, this is the class for a second degree. The main reason is that we don't determine that. When you come to a class, you can receive a very high facet or initiation, whatever you want to call it. Another person may have another experience. Everybody is unique with this. So we don't have a set determination, say this is what you have today, now you're a level 3, level 4, level 7. It's what you receive. This is very important concept to understand. So it's really this core. Now, once this happens, there's different levels that chakras that then will descend down. Different parts of your soul energy will come more fully into your body. This is the key. We're not necessarily leaving our body, but that those chakras now are descending. So you're bringing more of your soul energy home, grounding it into your heart. This is what we consider to be the initiation. All love. Thank you.